project creation tool allows you to create your own customized grader projects and then deploy them within your course. These customized grader projects will be graded using the same grading engine as the grader projects within MyITLab. This includes showing any integrity violations. To access the project creation tool, click the arrow next to the course materials menu item. Click on either Add from Library or Manage Course Materials menu items. Click on the Tools drop-down menu and choose Project Creation Tool. The Project Creation Tool window will appear. It will display a list of customized projects that have been created by Pearson and you, a way for you to create your own projects and search for projects. To create a project, click Create Project. The Create Project window appears. Choose which application you wish to create a project. For this demonstration, Word will be the application for the project. Type in a name and description. Click Done. The Edit Project Creation tool will appear. The Edit window has 3 columns. The first one provides you with information about the project, including adding tags to the project, a place to upload the documents needed for the project, and links to test and view results from the project. The middle column is where you work on your project by adding instructions and applying skills to the document. The last column is where you choose the skills and apply them to the instructions. The first step in the process is to create a starting and a final document for the project you want to create. For this demonstration, the final document will have the student do 3 simple tasks: center some text, change the font size to 20, and create a bullet list. The starting document will have the text within it but not formatted. Within the first column, click the Upload icon to upload the final document. The Browse and Upload Final Document window appears. Browse for the final document and click Upload. Repeat this process with the starting document. You can download the instructions template file if you wish to create your own instructions offline, or you can add the instructions at a later time. For this demonstration, you will create the instructions at a later time. If you have any asset files like images or other files that will be part of the project, upload them within the Assets Upload area. The second step in the process is to add instructions. Under Step 2 within the middle column, click the Add Instruction link. The instruction window will appear. Type in the first instruction for your project. Type in a hint if you wish. Type in the point value for this instruction. Note, if you do not want the task to be used for the overall score, leave the point value as 0. Click the checkbox to save the instruction. Continue adding instructions in the same manner. As you add instructions and point values to the project, these will be displayed at the top of the instructions area. You can edit the instructions at any time if you make a mistake or need to change the point value. Place your mouse over the instruction and click the pencil icon. You can rearrange the instructions by placing your mouse over the instruction you wish to move and dragging it up and down. The next step in the process is to add the skills to each of the instructions. To add a skill to the instruction, click on the arrow next to the skill group you believe that skill can be found. For our example, the first instruction is to change the font size to 20. This is most likely found within the paragraph formatting skill list. You can also search for a skill. Click the search icon and type in some keywords for the skill. A subset of skills that match your search will appear. The information icon next to each skill set will provide you with what is validated for that skill set. Drag the skill and drop it underneath the instruction. For our demonstration, the paragraph font formatting skill will be dropped underneath, increasing the font size to 20 instruction. Depending on the skill being used, you will have to provide more information. In this example, the final document has only 3 lines of text. You will need to tell the project creation tool which line of text this instruction should be applied. In this case, the instructions are to have the Welcome to my course text increased to 20 points. Click the checkbox next to line 1. Notice that when you select this line of text, the properties to be validated are displayed. Checkbox the properties you want to be validated. In this case, click Font Size. Note, these properties come from the final document that you have uploaded in the first step of creating the project. Click the checkbox icon to save this skill. The instructions now show the skill that will be checked and how that skill will be validated. Note, you can add another skill to the instruction if you want to validate more than one skill. Repeat this process for each of the instructions in your project. Keep in mind that each skill will have a different check and validation process. In our example, the third instruction asks the student to center the text. When you drop this skill onto the instructions, you will be asked if the alignment should be the whole document or specific paragraphs. Click Specific Paragraphs. Type in a search string for the line of text you wish this skill to be checked. Click the checkbox next to the line of that text. The selected paragraph will be shown. Based on the final document, the project creation tool will show the properties for that text. In our example, it is centered, so that is what needs to be validated when the student completes the project. Click the checkbox next to the paragraph alignment. Click the checkbox icon to save the skill. For the last instruction in our example, click the arrow next to Apply Bullets and Numbering Skill List. Drag and drop the bullet and number format to the instruction. The project creation tool, based on the final document, will find all bullet lists. Click Select All. Click Bullet Numbering Style to validate. The last step in the project creation process is to test your project to make sure that it validates correctly. Click the Test Project link. Note, you should perform the tasks according to your instruction document, starting with the beginning document for testing purposes. Browse for the test document and click Upload for Test. An alert will be displayed saying the document has been uploaded. You should click on the View Test Results to the report. Click the View Test Results link. The View Test Results window will appear. Your score should be 100% if you did everything correctly. If you have any incorrect tasks, you may need to edit the instructions and skills that validated for those instructions. Click Done. Click the arrow next to the project name to return to the project list. Your project will be displayed at the bottom of the list. When you place your mouse over the project, you can edit, clone, publish, or delete the project. Publishing the project will allow you to deploy it within MyITLab. Click the Publish icon. Note, once you publish the project, you will no longer be able to edit or delete the project. An alert box will appear warning that you cannot edit the project after you publish it. Click the OK button. Close the project creation tool. To use this project within MyITLab, you will need to create a grader project test within the question library. Click on the Additional Instructor Views menu item. Click Manage Question Library. The Manage Question library appears. Click Add Course Materials. Click Grader Project. Type in a title for the Grader Project question. Click Add Answer. Click Select Project ID. A window will appear with a list of published projects you have created. Place your mouse over the project you want to use and click Select. Type in the maximum score for the project and type in a message for any feedback if you wish. Click Save and Close. This will create a Grader Project question in the question bank. Click Close Window. You will now need to create a Grader project within the Course Materials library. Click on the Add from Library menu item. Click Add Course Materials. Click Grader Project Homework or Grader Project Assessment. Type in a name for the activity. Click Evaluate by MyITLab Grader. Click Save and Continue. Click Add Questions. Click Select Questions from Bank. Choose the Grader question. Click Add and Close. Click Save and Return. This creates a Grader project on the Course Materials Library side. To move it to the My Course side, select the Grader project, click Add. You can set the scheduling options at this time or do it later. Click No. The Grader project is added to your course. It will behave like all other Grader projects. This includes all of the reports and integrity violations. This concludes the video on using the project creation tool.